I think whittling can be a very relaxing hobby, but there are times when I've finished a session more stressed out than when I started. And most of the reason is because I've held a lot of tension in my shoulders while I was working. So it's very important to keep those shoulders relaxed. Also because you're, at least at this scale, you're not going to be moving the blade with your shoulder. So if you tense up these muscles, it's more likely that you're going to slip and have an accident. So keep those shoulders relaxed. The movement's gonna be with the wrist. And here we go. Even now, I'm feeling my shoulders want to tense up. All right, so I'm left-handed. This is my left hand, right hand. You may notice this thumb is doing a lot of the work. It's here on the back side of the knife. That's giving me the precision control. If I were to be drawing the knife toward myself, that thumb would be here on the wooden part. And this is the point where all the motion's coming from the wrist. So even if I slip, it's not as if it's a big pull from the shoulder and I'm just going to gouge myself. Yeah, safety first. All right, so we're just making a little handle here. This is a walking stick. I can't carve deep into this. Look at this. Insects have gotten to this. I can even squeeze that and you can see how compromised that cedar is. So, all right, let's do it again. That's kind of cool. So this is a very small blade, precision control, and clearly it will only work for little projects. This isn't exactly a carving knife. This is more like a fish gutting knife. An ideal blade would be about half the length, 4 inches or so, you know? And then there's not gonna be as much thumb action on that. This is going to be, it would be, more like that kind of action. This knife is not sharp enough to do much here. I really need to hone my sharpening skills. But you really can do a lot with a small knife like this. Let's just extend this up about halfway and then put another. No, you know what we'll do? We'll reverse this. We'll put one going the other direction and we'll make this all smaller. All right, let's see how that goes. There we go. There are products you can get to protect your fingers. Little leather glove or thumb covers or full-on Kevlar gloves. It's not a bad idea. There's our handle. We got a fun section above it. Well, we should probably do the same below it. Maybe we'll make a spiral. Should we make a spiral? Let's make a spiral. If I go this way, it'll be a down-facing spiral. Let's go this way and make it an upward-facing spiral. This way being the angle of the blade. All right, it's good enough for me. I'm definitely holding some tension in my wrist, so it's good to shake it all about. Now I've got my blade right there in line with the spiral, just like that. Oh, look, we get to deal with a little knot here. And there we have it. We have now adorned our walking stick with a nice little spiral. Got a handle, some detail above, and lots more room to keep whittling on it for further demonstrations, or until the right person comes along that needs a walking stick.